So students, you guys for physics, Navy physics have recently learned about the motion equations. Here's the trick here, okay? So you take $1. This is, by the way, Bugopoly money here. Monopoly money, all right, okay. And then you're gonna play along here, okay? So I got an idea. So that's your Bugopoly money, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put $1 down. And can you put $1 down too? All right. So there's our two Bugopoly dollars. And if you win, you get to take both of them. How's that sound?
Sure.
Sure. If I win, I get to take both of them. Okay. Now you got to promise me you'll never take anybody's real money. Do you promise not to take anybody's real money?
Why do that?
Well, I don't know. If you were like at school and be like one of your buddies with their lunch, don't take anybody's lunch money. Okay.
No.
Okay. Don't, because all right. So here's what we're gonna do. But you have to agree to it. You have to agree to it. Okay. So you're gonna have your hand right here. Put your right hand right there. And then my hand's going to be way up here. Okay, now, and the rules are, you can't move that hand until you see me start to move my hand. And you can't just base it on a twitch of my hand. You actually have to see me moving down. And all you have to do is slam down on those two before I get to these two. What do you think? Do you think that's a fair deal? All you have to do is go from there, and I have to be way up here. So you think you're going to win?
Maybe.
Maybe? All right. So
I'm not really sure.
All right, so go ahead and put your hand there. I'm going to put my hand up here. Are you ready? You want to try again? Oh, I took it. I won. Do you want to try again?
That surprised me.
All right, here, you got to put your hand here. All right, and then I'll be twice as high up as you are. Are you ready? Oh! You want to try again?
Right. I'm gonna win.
You're gonna win, and then see now. But I would have been taking your Bugopoly money. Oh wait, you gotta leave it right there, and I'm the same height up here. Are you ready? Oh! So guess what?
You turn around.
Even though I have to go farther, you can't win. Do you have any idea why?
You're going around my hand.
Yeah, I'm going around your hand, but think about how far I have to go. Why am I still able to go all the way down there, but you can't just slam down on it? Because
I have to wait for you to start moving, and I can't react fast enough.
You got it. Your reaction time. Very good. Whoa, nice.
I can't react enough.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. So it's all about the reaction time. So by the time he sees my hand moving, it takes about 1/10 of a second or a little bit more for because he's young, so he has good reaction time. So probably around 1/10 of a second, maybe slightly more, for him to realize my hand's moving and to start his hand moving. And by the time there's been 1/10 of a second, my hand is already underneath your hand. So then when you slam it down, you're just pushing my hand down into the Bugopoly money. Okay, does that make sense? So for students at home, for physics, Navy physics, this has to do with our motion equations. And while my acceleration's not constant, we can look at the average acceleration and figure out that 1/10 of a second is enough time for my hand that's at rest to be able to travel this distance underneath his hand. Okay. Now there's another variation on this where what you do is you use like an actual dollar bill. Let's go get an actual dollar bill. I'll show you the other one. Before we do that, let's have you try it. All right. So
From
set
the
it.
top?
Yep. So you set it up. You tell me what we're gonna do here. You pretend you do my job.
Okay, students. Today we're going to be learning about physics. Now I have $1 and he has $1. You're gonna put it down.
All right. We're both putting some Bugopoly money on the line.
You're gonna be on the bottom. I'm gonna be on the top.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yep. And then I gotta wait till you go.
And you have to wait till I go, and then you can move your hand and try to get on the money.
Oh, good.
I knocked him.
That's all right. You still won. Oh, also some tips for at home. Make sure that they don't try to anticipate when you're going to go.
What's anticipate mean?
That means like they are guessing based on your face or your hand twitching, and they go before you actually go, because then you will lose. The person that's above. So the way to get around that is usually just to tell somebody, hey, if my hand hasn't started moving down yet or out and around and down, you can't move your hand. So what I'll do sometimes is I'll do a twitch, and then of course if they go, you win. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and set it up.
It's kind of like not being fair, but then since they weren't being fair,
yeah,
you
then
win.
you win. Yeah.
Like,
so you go there. Oh, nice. Good job, bud. You got it. So don't take anybody's money. Promise?
Yes.
All right, don't take anybody's money. Don't use your students at home. Don't use your physics knowledge for evil. This is the first of many times where I will teach you tricks or something that you could take advantage. Don't do that, right? Okay, just for good fun. This is just for fun. Okay. All right. So now let's go get
And
it.
that's
Let's go
why
get
we're
it.
not using real money.
That's why we're not using real
For
money.
the example, to not
Yep.
do
But now
that.
for this next one, we do need real money. So let's go see if Mom has a dollar bill or a $5
I'll
bill.
go get it. You just stay here.
Okay. And if it's a crisp dollar bill, that would be better.
You can talk to your students.
Now-
real money.
Yeah, this is a classic, and this works perfectly with your motion equations. So what you do is you get a fresh dollar bill, give it a little crease like this, and you're like, hey, I'll let you have this dollar bill, and all you have to do is catch it. All right, now here's the additional rules for that. Let's get this thing out of the
Okay,
way.
so there's more rules.
Yeah, there's more rules than just catch it. Yeah, it's not just like steal it from me. So what you're going to do is you're going to put, I'm going to turn towards the camera here. You're going to put your thumb and index finger on George Washington, either side of George Washington's
Or
face.
whoever's on the bill.
Yes, whoever's on the bill. And then I'm going to let go. And if you're able to close your fingers before it hits the ground, you get to keep this
Like
dollar
this?
bill. Yep. Yep. You got it. Just like that. Just
On
like
the
that.
dollar bill?
On the dollar bill.
Okay.
All right. And
On George Washington.
and I will actually, even though this is Mom's money, I will actually, it's all our money, but I will let you keep the dollar bill. You can put it in your wallet if you can find your wallet. How's that sound?
Sure, she owes me like $45 because she
Oh.
took a lot of my cash. She actually has an IOU in my
Oh, in your wallet?
She forgot. She hasn't gave all my cash.
Well,
'cause
this will
she
be
needs some cash.
this. All right. Well, this will be an extra. This will be an extra dollar bill. Okay.
Okay.
All right, extra dollar bill for you. Also, if this was in class, if you could catch
Yeah,
it,
'cause she
I would
owes
give
me-
bonus. I would give bonus to students, but it's 2020, so we're not doing that in class.
She still owes me some money.
Yeah, she still owes some money. Well, this will be an extra dollar that you actually get to keep. Now, this is
You have to
something.
tell Mom that.
I will tell her that. Yes, I'll tell her that. Now, I should say, if you try this one at home, you should practice and you should get a crisp dollar bill.
Crisp.
Crisp, like fresh, new, not wrinkly. Crisp, like
Okay.
yeah, just means like fresh and not wrinkly for a
Crispy
dollar.
dollar
Crisp,
bill.
not like crispy, like crunchy. Not that kind of crisp. I mean, sorta. But I was going to say, you should practice this one at home, and it won't necessarily work every time. So again, just for fun, okay, let's go ahead and give it a shot, because I have had people succeed. Oh, and again, if you close your fingers before the dollar bill falls, you owe me $1. I'm
On
just
here?
kidding. You don't owe me
On
anything.
here?
Yeah. So you got to wait till I actually drop it. So go ahead and put your fingers right there and there. Are you ready? Oh, almost.
Slipped
You want to
in
try
my
again?
hand.
It did. You want to try again? Wait, hold on. Let me get. I like to put a little bit of a crease in it. You ready? You can put them as close together as you want. Your fingers. Oh, almost. Oh, important
under?
thing. You've got to keep your hand at that spot. You're not allowed to catch it down below. Otherwise, you could catch it every single time. All right.
So if I hold it, I get this dollar.
Yes. Oh, almost. All right. So
So you've
now.
had students do this?
I've had students be successful because what will happen is sometimes it'll flutter on the way down and you'll just barely catch it. The idea here, though, is what we just talked about before, reaction time. Same thing you came up with on your own. That is awesome that you came up with that. But your reaction time is at best 1/10 of a second. So at the time you realize that the object is falling, it will already have covered that much in terms of displacement in the vertical direction, the y direction. And this one really is just our motion equations, because as long as there's not too much air resistance, you can assume this is in free fall. So it's accelerating down at 9.8 meters per second squared. It's dropped, so its initial velocity of 0. Plug in 1/10 of a second, solve for the displacement, and it'll be bigger than that, which means you can't catch it. Also, 1/10 of a second is like, the best your reaction time could be. Most people, it's going to be worse. It's going to be 0.15, 0.2, maybe 0.3, something like that. So, all right, now I'm going to show you one where I'm going to now wrinkle it all up. It's no longer crisp. It's okay. It's still okay. You look terrified. I didn't break it. It's okay. It's just wrinkly now. All right, now let's see if you can
I
catch
don't know
it.
if Mom will be okay with it.
It's going to be your dollar bill soon. Here, go ahead and put your fingers on. You ready to catch it? Up here by George Washington's face, though. I saw what you were doing. I saw what you're doing. Now you know it works. All right, let's try again. Oh, almost. Put them really close together, and then as soon as you see it dropping, go ahead and pinch your fingers. Are you ready? Hey! So the reason that time he was able to catch it, I wrinkled it up and I folded this up a little bit, giving it some more air resistance. There you go. You earned it. Thank you for all of your help, Fist Bump. You want to give Rob a fist bump? A fist bump.
Why does he have those things?
That's Rob the robot. It's old Nintendo
What's
stuff.
that thing?
That's a little gyroscope. Oh, AP Physics. You guys will learn all about gyroscopes.